Hey guys, I said no to ice cream today, and that is my guilty pleasure. And I came up with kind of an analogy in my head that I want to share with you. I think it might be powerful and helpful for some of you guys. So a little quick thing about me is ice cream, especially Ben & Jerry's half-baked pints, are my guilty pleasure. And if I go down the aisle at the grocery store, it's over for me. So I was there today and this little trick helped me. So stick around, I'll tell you what I did. So I think how we view things is crucial. So how we look at things is a huge part of how we live our life, right? Our mental status and just how we interpret things. Today I went for a run with my dog Charlie. He's a golden retriever and he's still kind of a puppy. And as I was running, he was stopping and pulling back and running in different directions. It's like, I want to go this way. I want to go straight. I want to go to this spot and then turn around and go home. That's what I wanted to do. He had different ideas, right? So as I was running, I was thinking like Charlie, his name's Charlie. I was like, Charlie is kind of like my like short-term gratification inside of my head. That's what Charlie is. That's what the dog is, kind of thing. And I was like, he's kind of like Squirrel, or I want to sniff over here, or what's that over there, and running in different directions, while me, the person holding the leash and running, is kind of long-term gratification or long-term thinking for bigger goals. So I was like, okay, so if I'm running long distance, I'm thinking of I want to get to here. That's like thinking I want to achieve these goals in health, in career, in finances, whatever it is in your life that you want to do long-term. And then your short-term gratification is the dog that you're running with on the leash pulling you and getting distracted quickly in different directions. So we all kind of have a dog on a leash that's pulling us, doing like quick little distractions over here, over here, over here. But we know better. We know better than the dog. We know that we can't go running off into traffic. We know that we can't go this way or that way. We have a destination, and that's where we need to go. So we got to keep that dog on a short leash and pull sometimes when they stop, right? So don't run down Squirrel Avenue. So this is how I saved myself from the ice cream. I kind of pictured like, if I know my dog chases after squirrels, and I know there's a street just chock full of squirrels on every tree all over the place, I don't go down that street because that dog is gonna be going crazy. It's the same thing with things that distract us from our long-term goals. For me, I try to be healthy. I think it's so crucial to everything in life is being healthy. So I looked at the ice cream aisle as Squirrel Avenue for my dog. I was like, if I go down that aisle, my short-term gratification is gonna be off the chart. It's gonna be running, it's gonna be yanking me, it's gonna be pulling me saying, let's do this, let's do this, let's do that. And I know that I can't go down that aisle. I can't go down Squirrel Avenue or I'm done. It's the same thing with so many different little short-term gratifications that we have. You know what you struggle with, and if you can avoid your Squirrel Avenue so that your dog doesn't pull itself and dislocate your shoulder and pull you into traffic and get you in all sorts of trouble, then you're gonna be so much better off, okay? Also, sometimes it's okay to appease the dog on the leash a little bit. Let it sniff around, take little breaks. Enjoy something like a small guilty pleasure every once in a while. But you also have to know that when you indulge in those things, you're gonna get to your destination just a little bit slower. Just a little bit slower. You're adding a little bit to your travel time to your final goal, right? Same thing if I'm going for a run. If we're taking a break and I'm gonna let Charlie sniff around for a while or go backwards because he saw something he wanted to go look at, that's okay sometimes. But it is gonna add time to our run. It is gonna add time to get to our final goal. And you kind of have to make those decisions understanding that. What you can't do is let that dog take control and make all the decisions, and now you're going backwards, forwards, side to side, over and over and over, because then you never get there. You never get to your final destination. So it's okay, a little bit at a time, once in a while, to kind of appease your inner short-term gratification. But if you want to get to your final goal as fast as possible, you have to do that as little as possible, if not at all. Okay, so maybe that helps you guys. I hope so. It helped me steer clear of my Ben & Jerry's half-baked ice cream today. And maybe it can help you as well. Let me know.